there.
Yeah, so we will be coming back. I wonder what they'll be doing different now, because I think what the coach will have said is just work on their mid-round re-clears, because right now we're not really seeing that, right? They're kind of taking their space and then they're just being static. But you don't really want to see that, especially on a 3-side map like Lotus. You want to be aggressive in your re-clears. You want to be, active.
Yeah, 100%. And right now we are seeing a 3-stack on C, one going down B mid, and then another trying to hold off a bit of A just in case they try and do a little flank attack. But C is in trouble.
Viper does get popped from all that noise, and he's a bit scared. But NX have been doing this so well, getting some noise, making some noise, getting an ult orb, backing out, chilling. And look, if they re-hit A here with full force, I guarantee you V will not survive.
Yeah, another full-scale assault on C from the attackers. Ooh. And, yep, Brocky against a 5 team like that. The chances are low, but never zero, so you can't really count them out.
Yeah, it's tough, especially because, as a defender, you do want that early info, right? So you do want to push up C.
They're getting a nice ult off, though.
The Vice Steel Garden does come through. Now Club Penguin is without guns. Classics only.
That is such a strange ult, but I love it.
I was mainly to delay. See, now look at this.
Oh! Juan with that beautiful headshot at the very end.
You put out that Steel Garden, it delays the retakers by so much that you can just get in such good spots, get some good crossfires in. And it's really tough to retake the site, especially when you're on C site like that.
I'm starting to notice a pattern with the attackers. They love pushing C site because there's a lot of areas to defend for the attackers on C site. Not many opportunities to defend from the defender's side, which is ironic, but...
yeah, and especially because I think they've noticed that they've kind of left Brocky all by himself on C. So they're just kind of trying to, jab him a little bit, make some pressure. That being said,
please having a little one-on-one action here in the mid of B. Oh, but missing 2 headshots and then Nico coming through. Oh, he will be fuming about that.
Needs to hit the Kovacs, hit the aim labs a little bit.
Getting chibs with a nice slide attack. Love to see that.
And look at this, pushing out. This might be a bit much, but no, he gets the kill. And V just
Chamber's gonna have a hard time here. Ooh. The neon movement from you, though, absolutely brilliant so far. I'm seeing a lot of sliding. I'm seeing a lot of, they're taking advantage of their absolutely OP skill set right there. You can run, you can slide. It makes it so unpredictable of where you're gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say it, all right? I don't think it's a controversial opinion. Neon sucks to play against.
Especially with the judge.
I don't care what you say. I don't care if you say that, you could be playing Neon. You could be, you could also play Neon. I don't want to play Neon, man. But Neon sucks to play against. I'll say that much. Look at this. He's running through. Takes so much space that early. There's nobody here. I think they'll realize quite quickly as well. Yep, with the ult, they'll definitely know that there's nobody here.
There's a couple different reasons why we are seeing such dominance from the attacker side, though. Especially during that last round, we saw a lot of missed headshots. Just I think getting a little bit stressed. Of getting a full-scale assault pummeled on you. Holding this corner, gets the nice quick headshot. The reaction time is beautiful. Please also goes down. Oh, Brocky gets down. Oh my god, V with a nice off shot just for the one time. Nico getting opt though right after getting 2 stunning kills right there. But V eventually goes down to the hands of Neon once again. It's just absolute dominance at this point, isn't it? 8-1 before half time.
What a fantastic read as well. Just somehow, psychically, they knew nobody's on A. Look, Tactor Bears are coming out as
The
well.
Tactor Bears are coming out. You know, they gotta give them a little squeeze, make sure they get their power ups back. You know, that's the power and life of this team right now.
And you know, NX, they don't have a coach on their team. I believe Tactor Bear is their way of getting some advice from, you know, from an outside source, just consulting that Tactor Bear.
But again, NX having all Radiance is a cheat code in itself. Zhuan getting 2 kills off the bat on Please and Chips. Yeah. Zhuan getting a 3rd on M4.
This is what I was saying earlier. You know, just having Radiance, just having that. There's a definite skill gap between, you know, Radiant and Immortal. Like, especially between a...
Yeah.
V goes down. Especially between a consistent Radiant and a Immortal who maybe got Radiant once, you know?
Ooh, Brocky.
Ooh, Brocky.
A nice headshot from Brocky there, but just wasn't able to pull it off against Omen. I feel like if Brocky was able to pull that off against Omen, then it would have been a wrap for Club Penguin, you know? They would have gotten that 2nd win. But...
yeah, that was close.
Right now, it's not looking too good unless Club Penguin can get 2 wins just before side swap and have a 9-3 curse on them. Then I'm seeing this as an NX domination for Lotus.
What else can you say it is? I mean, unless Club Penguin, they have to start coming back now. The bye is it's looking a bit rough if they lose this round.
As the kids would say, they need to lock in.
Can't be saying that when you're 20-something years old, man. You are also a kid. Yeah, this...
Ooh. A lot of damage done on Please, but Chib's managing to get Omen just before Raze went down.
Yeah, and that Viper's Fit as well just completely cancels any push towards C. Oh, Shrine with a nice shot there towards stairs. Please, please, please. Does go down. Chib's fully flashed, but M4 used here as well.
Neon goes down from M4. Ooh. Chibs goes down to the hands of LBBD. 2-man assault on Omen. Omen goes down to Fade.
Spike planted.
Ooh, V with a nice headshot on Zhuan.
Caught him lacking.
Caught him absolutely lacking. Caught him looking at his second monitor.
Caught him, yeah, he caught him watching the stream.
Caught him street sniping. Nice concussive play. Just missed them all, but Brocky was not expecting Fade there. No.
Yeah,
but
time's ticking down as well.
Yeah, not a lot of time left. A little bit of a blind there.
Look at that
Decay
wow.
And 10-1.
Yeah, now look, their buy's not too great either. You look at their buy, they can only afford... Oh, my bad. Their loss bonus is so high that they've actually been able to afford some guns, some Guardians, some Light Shields, but, you know, otherwise...
But other than that, look at NX. One of them... Omen's got an Odin!
Why not? Why not? You know, why not everybody's buying Odin? You know, this map does have some paper walls here, so...
You know what? Fair point.
Not too crazy of an idea.
I can't blame an Odin play. Chamber holding that angle like his life depends on it, because it does.
Yeah, they've been clearing out the C angle so well. So, what's the word? You know, they've been very proactive in doing it. They've kind of done it every single round, and you know, every single round V just gets kind of pushed off. He can't really stay there.
All right, it looks like it's a slow start for NX right now. They're back at their spawn point, trying to reorientate themselves. Zhuan making sure that there's no one hiding behind that box. So getting ready for a full-scale assault on A, other than Zhuan, who's holding off B site from 2-3 people now. Zhuan now falling back to the spawn point.
Here.
And pings coming out from M4U. This should be all the information that you need, man. There's a ton of them coming A.
Oh, but now they're reorientating to C.
Brocky does have the info though, so he has to get at least one here.
He doesn't see the Omen teleport. Oh, trying to look at too many places at once. Unfortunate. Rest of the team joining him.
Showstopper coming through, denies the
Ooh,
plant.
misses the Razor. Unfortunate.
Oh!
B!
10 seconds left.
B
B!
again! Double headshot with the ult.
Steel Garden does come out. Catches only, please. And yeah, look, they're all kind of grouped up in this small
Yeah.
area. This is not
Ooh,
great.
please
Yeah,
get
please
the
get one.
quick. Ooh,
Gets
please
two.
get the double.
Grenade.
Can
There
please
he
get
comes
a
out.
triple here. Yes,
Ooh.
please can get a triple, and that is going to be Club Penguin's second round, just before the switch. Wow.
Hey, 10. Don't
10-2.
don't let anybody say 10-2 isn't winnable, all right?
I've had a couple experiences with 10. I did win from a
Switching
10-2
sides.
area. It was hard fought, but it works out in the end, doesn't it?
I mean, Fnatic came back 11-3 against Loud in their home turf, so nothing's impossible.
What's the next map again?
Next map will be Ascent, which is chosen by Club Penguin.
Ascent is a nice map. Ascent is a nice map.
Hmm.
All right. Sides have been switched. Let's see how Club Penguin can do on the attacking side now. Hopefully, better.
Yeah, I think they're hoping to get a few, but again, Lotus is a very attacker-sided map, so you know, I'm not too worried, but I'm still a little bit worried. You know what I'm saying?
I would be a little worried if I was on if I was playing on Club Penguin right now. But
Yeah, I mean,
hey,
this-
they're all higher ranks than I've ever been. My highest rank was gold.
Hey, this pistol round is vital for Club Penguin if they want to bring this back.
If they want, yeah, exactly. If they want to kind of get an early start into the second half, then they need to win this pistol round to get the most amount of dollary dues. Looks like they're
Look at
just
this.
keeping the defenders trapped right now in the smokes.
Please, please, please get
Please,
one.
Oh, Brocky getting a headshot on LB.
Spike
Yeah,
planted.
oh
Nice
my
little
good-
flick of the mouse. A 4v3. Spike has been planted.
We do have the flanks coming in,
Mm.
but this should be a pretty simple defense. They're situated in pretty good spots right now. Door does get open, but Brocky and V are both there.
Last
Yep.
player standing.
Brocky and V. All right, another win for Club Penguin.
What
Okay.
you need?
Let's try not to give a commentator's curse, shall we, Rock?
I still don't believe that commentator's curse exists. I'll be honest.
I've had it a couple of times during my. I've had it a couple times happen when I was commentating for F1. Say that a driver's doing really well, they smash into a wall 5 seconds later.
Oh, we hope nobody smashes into a wall during this Valorant game.
We shall see. Club Penguin hopefully back on the rise. V getting a
V,
headshot
oh
on
my
Juan. Very nice
Marsh-
start to the game immediately as the round starts.
Marshall versus Marshall, and V gets the better of him. And look, that pulls so many rotates off of A. A is completely open right now. Brocky wants to push
M4
off.
gets taken out. He had a lot of time to react there, but he just didn't. I noticed that.
Yeah, and Brocky is just sitting back, relaxing a little bit.
Covering that mid area, but now joining his teammates on C.
Yeah, and actually, Club Penguin have taken so long to attack that NX have actually second-guessed themselves. They started walking back.
They're now nowhere even
that.
near C. They're all going to A.
Yeah, Club Penguin's fully on C, and NX, they're still walking back towards A. They're not going to know until they see the spike planted. Look at that.
All right. Yep. You can just see them
Self-realization.
immediately running back. Who do you think has the advantage coming into this end of the round right now?
I mean, it's definitely towards Club Penguin, right? They have the guns, they have the spike planted right
Please
now.
gets a little
So,
bit of damage off on Neon before the concussion.
yeah, look at this. All this time, the spike has been ticking down. Look, they're just going to back off now. Looks like NX are just all going to die to bomb here.
Yep.
Save the ult orbs.
I don't think that yeah, no, that spike is not savable, unfortunately. Oh, and V gets a
Oh,
nice
V,
little
another.
headshot just at the end.
Why not? Give him another ult point. He deserves it.
You get an ult point, and you get an ult point, and you get an ult point.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, and this buy, it's looking pretty strong. They got 2 Guardians for Club Penguin. I mean, a Marshall is kind of iffy here. If he can get the headshot again, that would be fantastic. But no big deal if V dies here as well. And on the other side, you know, we got a Guardian. It's kind of a weak buy for a bonus round. You know, it's
Omen on NX though. 17 and 7 right now. What
Yeah,
a
that's
player. Oh
that's
my
Nico
goodness.
over there. He's going crazy.
Yeah, Nico is going crazy. LB
Just-
holding the low area on B.
Bring them down.
Look at him. He's backing up. He has to back all the way up into Link.
Mm.
Catch
Wait until
them.
rotates come in. That siege should buy a lot of time for him. But please, please, please.
Oh, gets a bit of damage off, but isn't able to fully commit to it, unfortunately.
Look at this. They have to pivot. Did they know that Nico's here, though? They do know. Nico has to back off. Big paranoia coming through.
Right behind that smoke. Oh, but Nico gets done for
Spike.
by his Omen counterpart.
Oh, M4U. He's gotten 2 so
Goes
far.
down. Juan goes down.
Omen kill.
Oh,
M4
LBBD.
is down.
Player standing.
Oh.
30 seconds left.
That is so unfortunate, but right there, another win for NX, making it 11-4. Only 2 more rounds.
I'm out.
Hypothetically, 2 more rounds. But we're up to round 16 right now.
Yeah, I mean...
Do you think there's any chance of this going to overtime?
I mean, there's never say never, you know? There's always a chance, but it's going to be tough without some strong adaptation. So far, what I've seen, they've kind of just... Club Penguin have just kind of won off luck, you know? They've kind of they lucked into A side and they just kind of got the right timings for the best fights possible. And winning that pistol round as well really helped, but... You know, that bonus round, I think it revealed some of the flaws. Especially
Well, it
now,
seems
look
like
at this.
every ult is going off. Please gets a nice kill on you.
That being said, though, this Viper Wall is so strong against the A fight here.
Basically, all of them behind that door right now. But on 13 health for the fade on NX. What can you do about that?
The noise cut, breach, getting tagged a little bit.
Just a
Has
tad
to
bit,
back off.
you know. Tis but a flesh wound.
Yeah, look at this now. Club Penguin, they're kind of trapped here. Funny as it to say it, but they can't really do much from this position aside from push A. And I think,
Yeah, they're a little
NX
cornered, aren't they?
do you know that Ibrock looking for a fight through CT upstairs, but won't find anything.
Please getting
Strike
another one
down
on
A.
Nico. A little trade. V.
Player standing.
Oh!
Grenade.
Okay. 1v3.
I mean, Please has been popping off this attacker side round.
30
He's
seconds left.
Please with a good comeback now, sitting 12,
Spike
12,
planted.
and 2. Sitting even now. You love to see it.
Yeah, look at this. Just has to back off a little and save. Not even trying to fight. Wants to preserve that KD, huh?
Yes, sir. Trying to hold back, just like, I'm even, I'm good.
Yeah, he's scared, dude. If he loses a couple more rounds like this, they're not.
I'm not seeing
They're
a
not
lot
gonna
of
be-
movement from the breach right now. It's now sitting C-side. Well, what a strange move to do. Maybe he's just waiting for the rounds to end. He's like, we're going to be 11-5 up. You know, I'm just going to let them have this round. Save my guns, save my points, save everything that I need.
Yeah, mainly just to save the gun, right? He's on $100 left. If he goes into the next
Ooh,
round,
yeah.
all he's gonna buy is, you know,
He would have been done
think that-
for.
does toss the gun. What a good teammate. I wish I had ranked teammates like this. Gets it back.
Oh, I love that. I love that skin though.
the Vandal skin.
Yeah, Prelude of Chaos.
Prelude. Oh, such a nice skin.
The only
You know, I gotta.
the only skins that I've gotten on Valorant are ones that were just randomly gifted to me, so
Go, go,
we
go.
love to see it.
Oh,
I've never
yeah.
bought anything on Valorant. I can't say the same about Fortnite though.
To be fair, Fortnite has Hatsune Miku, so.
Oh! Anyways.
Oh, V! I mean, these early fights have been so much in favor towards Club
It
Penguin.
looks like it is a bit more defended C-side now.
Yu has been completely missed, though.
Ooh! Nice grenade throw from Raze on that side. Ooh,
Oh,
almost messes up there, getting a concussion off
Does he
and
get
a
out?
wall.
Please, please, please. He's so low.
Please, he's so low!
He's so low.
He's so low, man.
And look
All
at
right.
this. Brocky's just calling the team back to A, and X, they're aware of this. They
Looks like
do have
Neon is-
Nico up there.
Yeah.
You can hear
Neon
all
is
the
not
steps.
looking back. Coming back to A. A little bit of a teabag.
Doors open. Yu
Wall up.
walking down. Can he get the timing here, though? Is the question.
It's still pretty even right now. Oh, never mind. Brocky getting the kill on Yu.
Yeah, now this is going to be a tough retake. What guns they have? Classic, you know, a Vandal and a Sheriff.
Last player standing.
Yeah.
Okay, managing to get one on please before
Get to go there.
before getting eliminated himself.
It's all down to Nico. Is he going to save again?
One man, one opportunity, 1v3. Oh, that's one.
Club Penguin, you have to play this right. Don't screw it up, alright?
Oh, unlucky. Brocky getting the finish. 6-11 attacker side. All right.
I mean, that's, you know, another 2 rounds, and now the
Club Penguin on the rise.
NX, they are on a good buy now, though, so I'd love to see how Club Penguin plays this just a little bit different.
Well, I mean, you know the saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
You know what? That's true. That's very
they might try and do the same thing over and over and over again.
especially in Valorant.
Yeah, it seems like they've rejuvenated themselves.
Oh, nice fade line up there.
Lovely.
Bring them down.
And look at this big team fight coming through.
Raise bot.
V
but
again.
V getting LB. Caught them lacking.
Nico does get spotted here towards Link. Will they push him though? I think they've had a lot of.
Please is looking towards the door.
They haven't had a lot of success doing this A Link push, but looks like they are trying with the showstopper coming through.
Oh, but isn't able to get it off. Right? Please has not been able to get a Raise ult off yet.
Yeah, aside from the first, the first showstopper, it's been a tough few. It's been a tough few ults.
Bomb has been planted though.
And for you, good kill up towards heaven. Nico though walking out.
Enemy remaining.
Oh, one left. And that's Club Penguin again. 7-11. Love their slushies.
I believe they're called Slurpees, not slushies. I've made that mistake too many times.
Do you know if it's actually real? If you head to a 7-Eleven at 7-Eleven, you get a free Slurpee? Please, someone tell me this is true.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's true. I ain't never heard of that before.
Bro.
I've heard about the thing where you bring your own cup.
Oh, bring your own cup. I've always wanted to do that. I think that's American though.
Yeah, they've had it in Australia once. I do remember. But I broke.
Rocky getting a wall bang on. Love that. Wall bangs are the most satisfying kills.
Gotta go.
Just makes you feel like Spider-Man. Sorry.
Sometimes I feel like sometimes you get a wallbang and it shouldn't have been a wallbang. You know what I mean?
You're like, huh?
You hit a wallbang that and you just go like, that should not have been a wallbang. He was just standing out in the open.
Nico is getting a bit cornered here on both sides, getting a little bit of decay walking through. Rocky about to pull through that smoke. Oh, just missed his head. Unfortunate.
Little do they know though, Club Penguin.
They're going
other side of the map.
C. When in doubt, go C, fellas.
Yeah, look. And X are doing that quick re-clear. Cleared out A. They're pretty good idea that it's C now.
Going down attacker side spawn.
Horn clears out Hall of C. They're gonna have to take some space here. They
Right
don't.
here.
I think they should be
Spike
pretty
planted.
aware that they're flanking. So yeah, looking to take some waterfall space.
Face your fear.
Yeah, and all comes out. Just misses LBBD though.
100%.
And look, they should be wary that, you know, that smoke
Neon
is going to be
just
very good
waiting
for
for a
them.
run through. Ooh, M4 getting
LBBD, he has to go big.
Oh,
please.
Standing.
and that's another Club Penguin victory. 8 and 11. We have played 19 rounds and still no winner.
I mean,
I I think we called out Club Penguin too quickly. They have had a rejuvenation.
Hey, I wasn't saying anything. Okay, I don't know if you noticed. I was
You
letting you
said
do all the
luck.
talking.
Don't
All I've said is you never know. All right. All I've said is you never know. I don't want to be on the. I don't want to be on the hit list when Club Penguin wins this game and comes looking for us. All right.
I remember I have a quote from you somewhere. It said that they won those rounds because of luck.
You know what? It was because of luck, and I'll say it. It is still kind of because of luck. I feel like
Wow.
they've been kind of. Although you can't attribute guessing right to luck all the time. So I think Club Penguin have been doing a very good job just guessing right. I think they've been reading NX very well. Look at this. They got 3 towards C, and
None. Yeah.
Strand is leaving. This is not what you want to see when you see a C hit. If that makes sense.
3 going down C. 2 defenders sitting on A.
I believe it's just Brocky on A and for
Brocky
you
on
sitting
A.
down B watching it.
A nice little rotate towards B. So
Not going straight past.
never mind. I thought they were gonna go through. My prediction was wrong.
Yeah, and Chib's just making a ton of noise. Look at that. Look at how many rotators he's pulled off there. What a fantastic fake so far. NX have an idea. Yu goes down. Viper Spit goes down.
Oh, okay. Viper ult on A site.
This is going to be a tough retake. 5v3.
Spike planted.
Once that Viper ult goes off, you really have to kind of spray and pray through those clouds, hoping you get Viper.
Yeah, I mean, this fade is invaluable right now. All her util will just be so useful in clearing out the Viper's pit. But, while she's waiting for that horn to come back, time has just been ticking down. And this is what Club Penguin want. They just want to sit in this pit, wait as long as possible, wait for time to tick down.
And then run.
Looks like NX are just going for that save, though. I don't blame them. They're kind of poor right now. $200 in the name of Nico and Club Penguin.
Yep, looks.
Come back. 9-11. Oh.
Oh.
But yeah, look.
Too soon.
Yeah, way too soon. I mean, oh,
V with a literally last millisecond elimination. Omen having to spend some more points. Get back to the shop, V said.
Yeah, go buy a sheriff, man. You're not keeping that Vandal.
Oh, defenders are calling a timeout.
Does start. Yeah, I mean,
time to reevaluate their tactics, perhaps.
This is Lotus, Lotus is the home of attackers come back. We saw Team Liquid versus Paper X in the recent champs, I don't know how they did it, but they managed to come back. But we're zooming a bit far down south, aren't we? There.
Really getting a nice view there,
Really, really, really nice toes. I mean, plays.
All right, with half a minute left in timeout, what would you say after the Club Penguin revamp? What are your predictions now for the end of the first map?
Hey, I mean, attacker side is just so strong for Lotus, especially with this Viper comp, right? This Viper comp is so easy to lurk with. You've seen multiple rounds now. Brocky has just come up all the way up onto A, just tucked where that ult orb is, and just sat there, listening for noise. And if he wants, he can walk up as well.
Oh, look!
So I think now they're gonna try. Yeah, look, they're gonna try situate a few more players towards A, try and fight a bit more.
NX do have all their ults though, all their ults compared to 2 ults on the attacking side.
Yeah, that's and look at them. 3 of them are retake beasts, right? Steel Garden. You got the
Not ready yet.
you know that Steel Garden is so powerful. Just denying guns for the retake. You can do so many quick, interesting retake ideas with that. You know, Steel Garden off the bomb tap. And look at this. Club Penguin, they know it's an eco round for the side of NX, so they've just been relaxing, chilling. They're
Yeah,
just
they're holding back a lot, aren't they, this round? You know, they're two
Yeah, I mean-
rounds behind NX. You know, they're wanting to play it safe, wanting to make sure they can get back level with them before they, you know, pummel them.
when you're playing against Double Initiator and Neon, man, you do want to play back. Wait for the Neon to just walk into your crosshair.
It does look like it's going to be a C push, though. All a 5-stack on C against 1 defender.
Yeah, it looks like
Steel Garden.
Shrine is going to have an idea now. Smoke does come through. Thorns, again, delaying, but please just says,
Oh.
I don't care, man. I'm going through.
Gets hit by their own grenades, though.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, look at this. Steel Garden just comes through. I guarantee. Yep.
Oh,
They're going to have to push with this. They're going to have to push with this.
Here we go. Spike.
Oh.
Yeah, and Shrine gets 2. Fantastic Steel Garden.
Oh,
Chips,
Chips! Oh, but Chips
I
goes
get the
down as
third.
well. 2v4. Alright, M4 getting a nice headshot on Juan. Oh,
My
the concussion
goodness.
is going to hurt them, though. They've been pushed back so heavily.
Oh.
Oh, collateral, and that's it. The defenders finally get another round back to go to 9-12.
I mean, you can say that was a round 1, but that was an extensive round. You can't deny that. 4 ults used. Now, if Club Penguin decide to make a push, you know, Club Penguin, they have the showstopper coming back, right? They're not that worried. They still have that buy.
You said You said Club Penguin chose this match. The map.
No, NX chose this map.
Okay. So they know what they're doing. All right, another timeout called by Club Penguin.
I always love it when the observers come out and they look at at the map because the map's always designed. They're designed really well. There's always some hidden Easter eggs to catch. Yeah.
Okay, sitting at 9-12. All right, let's look at the statistics right now. What's his name? Nico.
Nico.
Like
the CS player.
Yes. 23 and 13, while V on Club Penguin is sitting on 19 and 14. Less kills, more deaths than. Ooh. That is an MVP play right there, though, from Nico.
Yeah,
Back is going to be hurting after this game is done. Gonna need to do some stretches, maybe try Pilates. Yeah,
definitely, yeah. And especially in these Neon comps, you'll see that Neon usually they have the most deaths, right? Because what they're doing is they're running in, they're being the. You got look at this.
The council.
they got the council. What are they?
Ball removal.
They're just watching the. Is this a cult? They're watching a bear, man. What the heck is this?
I feel like the story of the bear has not been solved yet. We're gonna need to keep an eye on that. Anyways, full A assault right now. Oh my goodness, we were so focused on the council.
Yeah, I mean they've completely switched it up right now.
Fade
Last round,
lineup.
they realized, we're playing a bit too slow. Let's just hurry up. Let's take side and win this quick, man. I want to go
Because
get
I feel
dinner.
like NX aren't expecting them just to go full scale assault on them. You know, they've been used to them spreading out a bit.
Yeah, and look at this. They're,
NX
Nico's
being
just still.
pushed back so far from where they originally were. LB. Oh, with the Odin.
But please gets a trade onto you though.
Bring them down.
And look, they're just gonna rotate, switch to B.
Still waiting.
Omen pops the smoke in the connecting area.
Oh, that Thorns is really gonna slow him down. They just have to walk through, take a big chunk of damage. Please get Sting through the wall though. He's low.
Not ready yet.
This is a messy
Boss is
round for
going
Vini.
down. All right.
Oh,
Oh, Brocky goes down to a shot that I don't even know where it came from.
I believe that was by the breach there.
Ooh.
Chivs though, please, and Chivs. They're gonna hold this down.
2v2, but please on like a minuscule of health.
Still waiting.
Big nade.
Oh, that nade a 4K from please on literally a pew pair of health.
Yeah, I mean, Please is overtaken V now on the leaderboard. And yeah, that fast run was so smart. They made tons of noise towards A, pivoted towards B. that and their aggression was just kind of unmatched there. So I think, we'll see NX. They're kind of a little bit worried. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
And you
please,
see here as
please,
well,
please, after having a very disappointing defensive round, and once they went attack, please just came through and showed NX who's the boss around here.
Yeah,
Still losing, but there's a thought that counts.
I mean, a comeback like this, man. Are you really losing? Like, just mentally.
Fair point.
Even if they lose this round, they're gonna have all the momentum coming back onto Ascent, and which is their map as well. Keep in mind, this is NX's map. They chose to pick this map,
and they're starting to struggle a little bit. They're starting to sweat.
Yeah, they haven't really
holding that corner though on C entrance right there.
Look at this M4U though.
Oh god, please do something. Oh, Brocky taking out Nico.
Look at this M4U and Shrine.
Oh my
2 shifts
days.
in the night.
Oh my days. Juan
gets
is
all
just
the
going to
info,
be
though.
waiting there. He's just
Shrine
going to
gets
be
all the info.
waiting. Looks like a full-scale A assault now. Juan still holding that C corner, but now going through the attacker's spawn.
And pleased with the showstopper. About to clear out whole of sight.
Shoot it!
Ooh, goes
Ooh,
down.
Chib's getting a nice elimination there. And the spike plant. That's going to be a lot of points for next round. V getting Juan coming through the flank.
Last player standing.
Ooh, please. Nice. Please, maybe with another one. No. Okay, it looks like 3 people looking at that same corner. Team Ace. You can't help but applaud. You can't help but applaud this comeback. Being separated by 1 point, almost in overtime now.
Yeah, and 11-12. This is the last, this is a bye round.
It is.
So it's gonna be, but
Sweating.
Yeah, it's winter as well, man. It's winter in Australia. It's tough to make us sweat. Yeah, this is gonna be the most pivotal round. If Club Penguin can win this, bring all that momentum back.
Mm.
You want to play? Let's play.
Oh, V coming
Good
out
try,
with the
bro.
ult.
Oh!
Tiny blind, but please will be alright.
And look at this. They're scaling down B though. Brocky has an idea though. He's looking to clear it out.
Dropping spike.
Spike.
Yeah, Club Penguin have been doing very similar things.
Neon holding pillars so tightly. Ooh.
Brocky, be aware though.
Ooh.
Be aware.
Aye.
All the util comes out to keep the Neon alive.
Gotta go.
Yep. Not taking any damage yet.
Yeah, you're down a player now, and that's a Viper as well. That's a lurker. They're not going to be scared of any flanks now. And look, V is just
Looks like a rotate through doors back into C. 1 health on Juan. Breathe on him and he dies, but Juan gets V. But unfortunately isn't able to hold it off. You gets please.
30 seconds left.
A little trade for the teammate.
I'm out of here. Bring them down.
Plant doesn't go off, unfortunately.
oh
You M4 goes down.
oh the bullets.
Oh, it goes to NX. What a comeback from Club Penguin though.
I mean, you can't deny it. They're gonna have a load of momentum coming back into Ascent now.
100%.
And this is their map pick as well. They're gonna know how to play this map.
They got warmed up, and look at Nico right there, 23-16. Easily the MVP of that game, 100%.
4 first bloods as Omen as well. You do not see that a lot.
You don't see that, yeah. Omen's many of the times that I've played the game, Omen's more of like they stay back a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're the betas, But you can't look at this from Club Penguin. Though. Look at how many first kills they have. V having 4, Please having 4, Brocky getting 3 as well.
M4 not getting one though, unfortunately.
Well, he's playing the typical Omen stereotype, staying back, as you said.
As I said, yeah.
As you said, letting the team go first and scope out the situation.
I'm wondering whether they're going to change up what agents they're going to use on Ascent. I feel like more so because Ascent has different like kind of peak points and
Yes, of course. Main,
lineups.
main difference being that Ascent having two sites instead of the three that Lotus has. We might not see the Lotus, or we might not see the Viper, but Brocky has been. I've watched this guy play for a long time. This guy's famous for his Viper, man.
Mm.
But I wouldn't be surprised. Recently, he has been on the Teo, on a little bit of the Initiator, filling in a little bit because, while Viper is a very good agent and I believe Viper's like one of the best agents in the game, if not the best, right next to Omen. Because they both have ridiculously high pick rates in VCT and in professional play, right?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we do see a Viper here just to throw off NX a bit, because I'm sure NX are pretty used to just playing against regular team comps. If Club Penguin have a strange, Viper comp where they play it really weird, it's slow, that'd be interesting to see.
Well, I'm liking how Club Penguin are looking now. They started off just not
Just cold.
showing any confidence, getting pummeled. But then, as soon as sides swapped, they showed how dangerous they can really be.
Yeah, I mean, they showed up absolutely cold. I mean, you can't lie. Today's kind of cold day.
Mm.
I mean, at least in Melbourne. But aside from that, we're gonna be taking a break now, and we will be coming back to you very soon with Ascent. So yeah, we'll see you guys very soon.
All right.
See you.
back, everybody, to the second map of challenges. We had an insane first map on Lotus. That was going to be one of the greatest comebacks of all time if Club Penguin were able to pull it off. But NX were able to get that first game up. Now they just need a win on Ascent. But Club Penguin did look like they were becoming more strong towards the end. So, predictions, Rock?
I mean, yeah, this is Club Penguin's map pick. This is what they're comfortable with. I wouldn't be too surprised if we saw a Viper coming out from the side of Brocky, but no, it seems like just plain stock standard right here. Stock standard Haven. This map has been in the game for, the last how many years. It's everything's been done to death. That being said, we do have please on the Yoru.
Yoru is my main, so I know how that works.
I hate you.
I mean, I switched between Yoru and Phoenix, but
look, bit of an atypical comp coming in from Club Penguin here. Double Sentinel with the Yoru as their only duelist. Typically, you do see another duelist paired alongside with Yoru, because Yoru is the middle ground between initiator and duelist, right?
Yeah.
Because you got all the flashes, you got all the util to take a site, but you don't really have the util to take a fight and leave quickly, right?
Yeah.
Whereas Jet can kind of take space quickly, take a fight if she needs. This Yoru is gonna be really interesting to see how they try and play this, especially around especially against this sort of team by NX, which is a lot more stock standard. You'd see this, this is the team that you play on Ascent.
But I am excited to see this. Ascent is one of my favorite maps.
Like lots of people just stacked up towards A right now.
The duelist going off in a different direction though. Oh no, setting up a TP.
Yeah, looking like just a quick A, maybe an A split. Usually you have the Yoru coming out. Ooh, I believe you do need to unmute on Discord real quick.
Sorry.
Yep,
there we go. Sorry about that.
Yeah, look at that. Just taking the A main space. Walking up.
Fearing nobody.
Scanning ahead.
And yeah, it's just running out.
Ooh, please does go down.
Shot that.
Chip
Yeah,
getting the plants off though, getting a nice advantage. Ooh, lots of damage done to Yoru.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, they're all low.
Brocky getting a kill, then M4. Low but not out. It's a 4v2. But based on the health, it's kind of more like a 2v2.
Spots one. They should realize that
Rocky
Shrine should
with
be on this
another.
flank now. Yeah, Dark comes in.
Holding
This
that
guy.
angle so well.
Ooh.
Juan and Chibs getting putting the nail in the coffin for the first round, going towards Club Penguin. Oh, I love this bit. A redemption story.
Club Penguin, so far, they've won all the pistols. Won the attacking side pistol, won the defense side pistol on Lotus, won the attacking side pistol on Lotus as well. Now they've won the attack side pistol on Ascent. You can kind of see this is where the difference is, right? Between a team that practices and a team who just got together real quick. Because keep in mind, NX, I studied them, man. They made their Premier team 4 days ago. They have not played together that much. They haven't even got a single Premier.
They made it 4 days ago?
They made it June 26th.
Crikey. Well, I mean, they're performing pretty well for a team that's only been around for 4 days.
I mean, when you're this experienced at the game, a lot of the ideas just come sort of naturally, right? Like this A fight idea that's sort of coming out by NX right now. It's a pretty, normal idea. That being said, this Yoru.
Oh, beautiful headshot from Please right there.
Finessed.
Was able to get that reaction time off.
Shadows traveling.
Yeah, look at this. That Yoru is so useful. Look at this. There's nobody on B, but since that Yoru was able to make so much noise towards A, they all rotated off.
You has been slowed down, stuck in the spikes, in the fire and flames. Sorry.
You're gonna get the Twitch stream, you know. You're gonna get us banned, man.
Demonetized. Oh, please
Please,
getting
again.
another one down.
Spectre. I mean, they say it's a bad gun, but I don't know. Oh,
Ooh, ooh.
Cover going out.
Is anyone else getting warm from that? Goodness me.
that was a nice shot. Yeah, look
Please
at this,
taking a
just
more
wait.
offensive approach.
One
On
enemy
Killjoy
remaining.
getting a third. Maybe a fourth. Yeah!
Oh, please.
Oh, for Please. I'm loving to see the comeback. You know, the redemption arc of Please is something so satisfying to watch.
Hey, it might not be a redemption. We haven't seen him on defense yet, all right?
Mmm.
We haven't seen him on you know, it was Lotus defense where he struggled at. But, you know, SN a lot more defender sided. So, hopefully, Please kind of activate. He has been kind of the playmaker for Club Penguin. It's either him or Brocky, just getting all the kills, mopping them up.
They activated Club Penguin's trap card.
Look at this. Big play down towards mid. Tran is already all the way down. Cleared all of it. They have to go fast now, Club Penguin.
Just shows the chemistry with Club Penguin as well. Able to bounce back like this, being around for however long they've been around. I forgot already.
2 years now.
2 years. Yep, they have been around a while. Very much a defense on the spike, like really holding that spike area.
Tran manages to just get through there.
Juan getting Brocky
Scanning ahead.
very quickly.
Found them.
Chibs getting back though. Ooh,
Chibs!
Chibs with the quick double, triple!
Remaining.
Oh!
Triple from Chibs.
2v1 now, but Thorns are on the bomb.
Mm,
He does have his flash available as well if he wants to use it.
there's the fuse.
Last player
Oh!
standing.
That's one
Oh,
down.
does he have time?
Ooh.
Oh, he has time.
He has time. He has lots of time.
Try again.
Very nice.
That was a close round though. You don't want to be seeing that when it's a buy round, you know? They
100%
lost
not.
4 people there. Now 4 people aren't going to be able to buy. Whereas Club Penguin, they're rich.
They're
fine.
balling,
They're
but at what cost?
You know, they may have lost the round, but they're probably going to win this round. So what's the matter, man?
Running 4 Vandals, 1 Phantom, all with full shields. Can't really get much better than that.
Yeah, they're doing well. And yeah, a pause is coming through, I believe.
Oh, no. Oh, yep, pause is
There we
on.
go. Pause is coming through.
What did we need the pause for? Okay, never mind, pause is off.
Not too sure what's
You
happening
know what?
right now.
We roll with it.
We roll with it.
Pause next round. Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like
All right, looks like we are playing through this round at least. So,
okay,
you know,
looks like a
NX will
heavy
have
B
to-
assault right now.
Fire suppressed.
yep. Observer, you're gonna have to switch over quick, man. Yep,
Alright,
thank
perfect.
you. Yeah, bit of a confusing start. So, but Brian, he's stuck in there.
Oh,
he gets
Juan
one.
getting one though. Unfortunate for Please. After having such a stellar first couple of rounds, then getting knocked off early.
Yeah, look,
Both teams very much holding back. Attacker side not really pushing. Gonna do the oldest trick in the book, plant in the corner.
Spike
you
planted.
can tell that little tech pause issue kind of messed up their rhythm a little bit for both teams. V though sitting in this very nice spot, just hanging back, trying to get one as they come out.
Oh.
Oh, that idea
Oh,
though.
V.
Oh, that was so.
Oh, V on the 8 HP. Managing to get one off the board. Now a 2v1. Club Penguin taking away another round. 3-1. We are going to have a pause before the start of this round. Yep. Pause timer is on. Oh, someone disconnected.
Yeah, Nico disconnected, I believe. Just needs a quick restart. Maybe some internet issues.
Perhaps.
Classic Valorant.
Classic Valorant. We love Riot Games.
All right, and we are seeing, you know, a little bit a little bit of a tough round here. We can see Shrine here. He can buy for a teammate, and he does have. Oh, look at Tactic Bear over there.
It seems like
Somebody
they're
help him
scattered
out.
around.
Somebody help him out.
But we haven't really seen many dominating plays yet from anyone other than Chibs. Chibs with 7-1-1. Yeah, everyone else just kind of sitting in that 4-2 area.
But yeah, as you know, kills only tell a part of the story. So you know, even though Chibs is up on there, we can see last round he got a pretty much lucky kill by getting a shock dart out onto Schwan there when he really should have. I think Please should have definitely just killed him, but somehow Schwan just got a random kill. You know, through the smoke. It happens.
I never got the Tactic Bear though. I'm so upset by it.
Oh, you weren't playing when the Tactic Bear was out?
I was not playing when the Tactic Bear was out.
That was the act where I've played the most games aside from when I was in like gold.
I tried playing a bit of the console version though with my mate, and I don't know, it just felt off.
It feels tactical shooters with controllers, man. They feel awful to play on because you have to keep stopping to shoot, you know. Whereas, you know, you compare that to a game like Call of Duty, you can just run while shooting. Nobody, you know, you can be hypermobile while ADS. It doesn't really matter.
I mean, I loved playing Black Ops 6 when it first came out. Me and my mate were doing a skin grind, but then we realized, oh, never mind, this sucks. And then we stopped playing. He got all the way to the last skin set, though.
Ooh.
He was grinding without me. He was pulling all-nighters trying to get that last skin set. We grinded zombies and everything. God. Seems that Nico still hasn't come back yet. Ooh.
Just restarting his PC or something. Meanwhile, we're just still stuck on the Tactic Bear. Observer, don't you know any other Tactic Bears here?
Hold on.
Surely there's a few more.
I did hear a knock at my door. I will be back. Keep being amazing.
All right. Observer, help me out, man. Find another Tactic Bear to look at. Come on, let's go. Let's go on a journey together. Me and chat. Look at V as well. We see V coming back towards V. Nice little alley there. You know what? I forgot that Ascent was like an island. I'll be honest. It makes sense to me now why it's called Ascent. Yep. And
Twas a false alarm. My dog was just barking.
Classic.
All right, teams are ready. Everyone's back in. Perfect.
Yeah,
Came back just at the right time.
You know what? I can see why this is called Boathouse now. I never really realized, but I guess it makes sense that there's a gigantic boat in there. I used to always get so confused because, you know, there's a boat in the
boathouse.
You know, before you get on, there's a boat. There's a place called Boathouse, but a lot of people shorten it to boat. And then there's a boat. There's like an actual physical boat where the door switch is on B as well. So it's often really, you know, if you're not completely locked in. Very often.
Oh, Zhuan just not expecting 3 people to be immediately looking at that mid area.
Anti-air guns active.
Oh, V getting a nice little peek on Omen there. Manages to get it off without taking a couple of hits. Does take a couple of hits though. Had a little spaz attack in my brain, sorry.
Yep, an LBBD gets that down.
Ooh. KO taking a couple of hits, sitting on 33 health.
Oh.
LB.
2 of the players now on the side of NX are dangerously low.
Killjoy is required to lock in.
Killjoy has to be the one here, especially because, I mean, they're all on Classic, so this round was always like a tough round to win anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, they just got to hang back. Probably, if I was going to say, they're going to try and get a couple kills as they're coming out. Maybe try and die to Spike.
A 5v3 though. Attack the bears are out. Squeeze for good luck.
The stress relief. They're getting, you know, their teammates are getting mauled by Club Penguin right now. They need their stress relief.
That is gonna take. Oh!
Oh, good thing they died to. Good thing they died to the bomb.
All right.
Would have been a bit of a tragedy if they didn't die there, but all
Looks
is well.
like NX is having a rough time though. Not many points to spend other than a couple of players. While Club Penguin is just, you know, balling, but at what cost?
Well, the cost of being, 3 rounds up.
Exactly.
So I wouldn't be too mad if I was Club Penguin. So
With lots to spare. Lots
Yeah,
to
they got it.
spare as well.
yeah, decent chunk of money.
Blinding pressure. Blinding.
I'm not sure while sitting on 200 credits
down.
left, you're buying an operator is the best action to pull right there. Please getting Nico.
Look at this. Shrine is going to be re-clearing this though. Will Chibs know? Chibs misses the shot.
Spikes down.
That's not good though.
Spike down mid.
And
I know,
Spike's out
I
mid.
know I was talking smack about the operator. Never mind then. Alright, please getting another one on the board.
I mean,
Another one.
the bomb's still down. Like, what are you going to be doing with this site?
You can't do much. Oh, the Odin. Please managing to just maybe an ace play right now. Who knows?
Yeah, he's going to have to ace if he wants this round.
Mm.
It was just so disastrous that Chibs was just caught out in that spot by Joanne there. He needed to run out or maybe some help.
Yeah, the defenders are probably just going to play back a
30
little.
seconds left.
They have the
Wait
flash.
for please. Oh, yep, there goes the flash. Flashes from both sides. Defenders come away with it.
I'll clean up.
Yeah, good round. Op
Good round for
is
NX.
out though. Op is out.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool little. What do they call it again? The little.
Little toys, yeah.
Yeah, I forget what they call it. Yeah, there's always a word for it. Right? They always have their words. They got champs. They got agents.
Fair point.
Looking like a big stack towards B though from the side of Club Penguin. Maybe going really fast. We can see the Omens looking to flash here as well.
Even though Club Penguin is winning on rounds, it does seem like it's more of an even matchup on Ascent. I feel like both
definitely.
teams know this map really well. They've played on it basically since release. So
Yeah. Definitely. But Ascent is, that defense sided. So
lots
I'm-
of spaces to hide for the
I'm-
defense.
I'm pretty happy if I get 4 rounds on attack on this map.
You getting first blood on please. Chibs coming back getting Nico. Brocky with you. Then Brocky again with
Player
LB.
standing.
One left, the op, but no V. Attackers coming away with a nice win. Club Penguin. Low on health, but not low on spirit.
Yeah, Chibs only on 2 deaths, same as Ibrocky as well. Like, they've only died the rounds that they've lost. Like, these guys have been playing crazy right now.
Yeah, Nico not having the best of games after having such a dominant display on Lotus. 2 and 7 right now. Unfortunate for Nico.
Yeah, I mean, you could see, especially towards that second half on Lotus, right? He was slowing down. He was slowing down a lot. So maybe this momentum's kind of caught up to him. And this is what happens when you play against a seasoned veteran team, right? They're going to have playbooks. Look at Brocky. Look at that.
Yep, Brocky. What is that peak?
How are you supposed to expect that, man?
You don't. No one expects that. No one even knows that peak is a thing. Other than probably professionals, but I'm loving it.
Oh,
But it is kind of an underdog story with NX. Getting a couple hits, on please before the teleport. Very nice. But you love to see a nice little underdog story from NX facing off against Club Penguin.
You know what? I wouldn't say NX are the underdogs here. They may be playing against the seasoned teams, but they are also 5 Radiants.
5 Radiants, yes. I'm saying underdogs more so as an
Spike
experience.
down B.
Yeah,
Team
that's definitely true.
experience.
Team experience, yeah.
Oh,
That being
and
said,
here they
though-
go, 3 and 2. Omen on the other team not having a great time. Oh, V. Taking out Nico, 2v2. Oh, just look down.
Last player standing.
Oh, V.
Needs to
Oh,
reload that.
Brocky getting the finishing touch on 20 health with a wallbang headshot. Love it. I love it.
And now this is going to be a pivotal round as well. If
6 and 2.
NX lose this round, this is going to be an eco for the next round, which is going to be a tough round to win. This could possibly be 8-2 if they lose this round.
LB getting a recharge shield while we are seeing a couple full shields on NX side, but on Club Penguin, it's full shields all around with money to spare. I'm loving it. Loving to see it.
Revealing area.
Dark comes out.
Good
Lands.
good layup though.
Yeah, lands inside tree, clears it all out. Nico comes back in.
LB just letting it rip.
Yeah, I mean, you got 300 bullets on the thing. Why not use some, you know?
I didn't pay for all the bullets if I can't use them.
Yeah, I mean, you got to use them. I mean, it resets next round, so
Yeah.
no point.
Better have a strong secondary though, because if you run out of bullets, you're gonna have a hard time. M4 and Nico just, just kind of going back and forth with each other. They know they're there. Okay, Nico moving a bit to A tree.
Just silence from both teams. No information traded.
Ooh, a little bit of a tag on M4.
It's kind of stuck there now.
30 seconds left.
Ooh.
Oh, that is not what you want to see.
Down A.
I love the ult cutoffs though. V and Nico,
remaining.
but getting done by the Odin. It's now a 1v4. Can Brocky pull off a clutch play right now with 10 seconds to go? No.
He saw a little bit of Shrine's shoulder there, but just didn't notice.
Mm.
Yeah, and backs out for
Yep.
the save.
All right. NX getting another round back. Only 3 rounds down now.
I mean, I'm not worried if I'm Club Penguin, right? Ascent, very classically a defender's side of map. It is rough for attackers here. So even getting 6 here, getting it to be, even if they lose the next 3 rounds, 6-6, it's not bad.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice, especially from last game, Club Penguin love the attacking side. That's what they thrive at. That's what they know. But once it comes to defense, I see that they start to spread out more and stress out.
For sure.
All right, looks like a full-scale assault on B. NX kind of spread out across the two plant areas.
Adapt or die!
Steel Garden does come out though.
LB just waiting for someone to walk through his bullets. It does happen though. Gets a tiny bit of damage off. Not enough to be significant though.
Yeah, ever since they removed that. Oh, you.
M4 coming back though.
Shrine is on the flank here, looking for a
Spike
kill.
planted.
Nico getting M4.
Nowhere to run.
This is a messy round.
It is. V gets one and then Nico gets V. LB getting a wallbang on Brocky. Ooh. Another wallbang on Chibs.
Yeah, this Odin has been so powerful in stopping Club Penguin's push.
What can you do against an Odin, really? 1v1 against
the opposite side.
one-on-one with an Odin, you're gone.
Yeah, definitely.
A little wiggle on the spike just to rub it in a little, perhaps. All right, 4-6.
But yeah, what you want is definitely just have the Odin on, on the opposite side. Make him peek into you because that's slower movement speed with the Odin. It doesn't sound like much when you're, that's when you're can't react like these players. But once you hit this kind of level, having that slow movement speed makes it infinitely easier just to react, get that headshot.
We are starting to see a nice run of form from NX, though. We do. It seems like they've gotten their momentum back from the pause kerfuffle that happened earlier. But
Yeah, now Club Penguin are on their save, so.
Hmm.
That being said,
Ooh, Chibs.
I mean, that's a big one. Chips has the bomb as well. If he died there, the
One
bomb would have been
pixel
revealed
on my
mid.
screen is Chibs' health right now.
I mean, yeah, if I were to guess, this guy's on 3 HP.
Hmm. And he's holding Spike as well. That's not a situation you want to be while holding Spike. You know, you're kind of the backbone in this situation.
Yeah, that's why I want to
5
stay
health.
alive.
5 health. You were close.
Close.
Okay, it looks like Club Penguin has come back a little bit, reorientating themselves, trying to think of a new strategy as they go a 3-stack into the mid area.
Yeah, and these mid rounds have been how Club Penguin have been outsmarting their opponents. Sort of, they've just been so quiet. So
It's a very open area, though. If they get caught out, then
30
there's not much
seconds
that they
left.
can do.
No charges.
Oh, Swan on B, on V, sorry.
still continuing to hit though. He gets revealed. And,
Oh,
yeah,
there goes Chibs with the spike. Please getting you though. M4 also getting on KO.
doesn't matter.
10
Brocky
seconds
grabs the
left.
bomb. 10
Yeah.
seconds left. Plants the bomb.
Oh, Zwan.
Yeah.
Oh, spike planted just, but Zwan with another one.
Ready.
Pulling out the ult just before the end. Oh, this is a scary situation to be in.
One enemy.
Okay.
Oh, that was
so
way
close.
too close.
So close, but it's another round towards NX. 5-6 to NX.
Yeah. 3 rounds in a row now.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, you know, that was an eco saving for that
Last
final
round in
round
the
bye,
half.
but still.
We
You
could
know,
we could
7
be going into the swap on even grounds on a 6-6. Oh, Club Penguin calling a timeout though. They've noticed they've noticed NX's, you know, big jump in rounds 1 and probably checking their strategies. Gonna move around a little bit.
This is a funny timeout though, right before the swap. I wouldn't really know what to say aside from the, you know, maybe the coach is
Then
just
good
telling
luck,
them to
have
do a
fun.
specific. Yeah, maybe coach is telling us, you know, run this strat real quick, you know. But
I mean, a swap is a good time to get 2 up. You know, because when you go 2 up and then you swap, you know, both sides need to try and reorientate themselves, and it can go either way when teams swap, because you don't know
Sure,
how they're
definitely.
going to perform on a certain map once they swap. But if Club Penguin do pull away with a win here, then we would be going into a 3rd round on the map. What is it?
I believe the map is Sunset.
Sunset. Okay.
My least favorite map. I'll say it right now. I think that map is absolutely terrible.
It's okay. All right. You can't. Let's not be too hasty.
See, it's too. It's not. It's not. I don't like it. I'll be honest. I don't know. It's just. It's just way too boring.
But let's enjoy Ascent while we're here. Okay. Please using the ult. Running right past.
Yeah, Please has been looking for this for Shran here because Shran does have.
Ooh. Does manage to just evade the ult, Nico.
I am the hunter.
Oh, what a great area to use that in. Oh,
Yeah,
getting
good.
chibbed. But V and Please getting... Ooh. Alright, even ground once again. But Club Penguin having a bit of a health disadvantage.
Spike
Does
planted.
manage to get the spike planted. But, again, even ground.
Yeah, trade's coming out so well.
Knife deployed. Once pressed.
Both teams know what they're doing. They're not taking chances. Getting their lineup pinpoint
Scanning
perfect.
Last player standing.
Oh, he was
Oh.
too focused on looking down that he was too focused looking straight down. He wasn't looking forward. A
Switching
wallbang
sides.
headshot for for Club Penguin though. Going into
Yeah,
the round
5.
swap, 7-5.
5-7, and if Club Penguin continues the trend, you know, they win this pistol, 9-5. It's gonna be tough for NX to bring this back.
Yeah, but we did see how NX performed on attack on Lotus, so we might be seeing the same thing here. And they're going to be hoping to be seeing the same thing there, just absolute domination.
Yeah, I mean, their attacking round was what, 10-2 at the half?
Yeah,
There's a
10-2 at the half.
stark contrast here.
We'll see how Club Penguin are able to defend this. Hopefully have a better defending... Oh, not a great start, though. Please going down. Oh, but Brocky getting a quick 2-piece on Juan and KO.
Yeah, and look at this, the deadlock wall coming out. This deadlock wall is so powerful on pistol. Look at how long. I mean, you either have to waste like 17 bullets trying to clear that out, or you just have to, not everybody is a teleport, but Nico just has to use it to get through. And that's you to waste it.
And M4 picking Nico off like it's nobody's business. Brocky is very low on health, though.
Yeah, but does that really matter when you're,
Kind of on
4v2?
pistol round, actually. It does kind of matter on pistol round.
When it's 4v2, it doesn't really matter that much. You're just looking to get trades here.
Pistol round is all about reaction time.
Spike down B.
Alright, quick sweep under the rug for Club Penguin. 8-5. 3 rounds up.
Yeah, I mean, following the trend here, they've
won both pistol rounds on both maps. Like, all the pistol rounds on both maps.
That's some cool... I'm going to steal that, actually. That's a cool lineup.
Now we wait.
I mean, you do learn things by watching these.
Yeah,
Will it make me a better player? No, I'm going to be hard stop gold, but...
You know what? You can do it, man. How long have you played Valorant?
2 years.
You still got time, man. I hit Immortal in like, a year, I think. I went from like I think Platinum to Immortal within a year. So
but look
it's
at this
doable.
rush. Look at this rush down mid. Oh, Juan picking off Brocky there. Please with 2. But
That's not great though. They got guns now. They got guns.
They got guns.
Spike planted.
Yeah,
I don't like. I feel like that top area is kind of a disadvantage. You have to look down. They have to look up. Pythagoras theorem. I learned it at school.
Thorns are alive.
M4 is
Dart goes nowhere though.
Oh, M4
Hello.
getting some picks off though. Picks of health.
One enemy remaining.
Okay.
Oh, misses all the vital shots.
Yep, but on 15 health, there's not much that you can do. They need. Yep, there he goes. V picking them off. M4 getting the defuse. No time to waste. 9-5.
Expensive round.
Club Penguin.
Very expensive round though.
Oh, yeah, so much money gone.
Yeah, Spectre and a Guardian's all they have. The rest have to probably just buy out some Deagles. Buy out some Sheriffs.
If you were in this situation, if you were sitting on NX's side right now, what kind of strategy would you want to pursue to try and turn the tides to your favor?
I mean, if I was NX, I'd have no idea what I'm going against because right now they're playing a double Sentinel comp on Ascent. Like, Ascent is already defender-sided map, and then you add another Sentinel on top of that. Like, it's... to be honest, I'd say it's pretty much over. I'll say that. You think
it's going to be a Club Penguin win for round 2?
I think it's a pretty even bet right now. It's a pretty strong bet that, Club Penguin, they got 2 Sentinels on one side. They can't even hit B, man. Look at this. They got the wall down. How are you supposed to hit the site, man? Like,
you can't really.
Yeah, so they're basically stuck on
hitting. They have to waste ammo breaking that down, and that does also
waste ammo. And
Juan getting chibs though. You do like starting around a man up. Brocky also going down.
Yeah, he's going in deep though. He's trying to look for a fight.
Juan getting M4. V coming through. V has been playing spectacularly. Now sitting top of their team's leaderboard at 13 and 8, but Juan sitting on 14 and 13. What do you think is more important? More kills or less deaths?
Bro, kills and deaths don't matter. Okay, if you looked at, you remember T1 winning the kickoffs this year. They had like such low KD. Every single round was a nail biter. It doesn't matter. the kills and the deaths don't matter. What happens is the round win.
True. And speaking of round win, NX come through to make it 6-9. Nice.
Yeah, like your Twitter tag, eh?
Everyone, go follow Fully Mystical 69 on Twitter.
quick shameless little plug here. I got a couple. Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, we got the viewers. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Get out
Look
of
at
my
this.
way.
Gotta get that back
You never-
you know, from my 19 followers. Very nice dart shot, though. You know. Oh, you just getting the
V.
bot
I mean,
destroyed immediately. V and Please getting the first 2 kills, both headshots. They're feeling
There's no
good
Please
right
value.
now. You is really taking an open angle here. Very dangerous angle, even. One wrong move and your head's off.
yeah, just they have to slow down after that. I mean, they're 2 down. They're just hoping for somebody to play a little bit too aggressive. But when you're against double Sentinel, that's really not going to happen.
Yeah, you can't, especially when you're 3 against 5, you can't really rush in like you would. You know, you have to play a lot slower, and there's not a lot of time in each round. Like, see, it's already at 50 seconds left. They got, they have to make a move soon, or the round's going to be over before they could do anything.
Shadows.
Yeah, you're basically banking on the team to make a wrong
Make a
rotate.
crucial mistake.
Yeah.
But it seems like they're expecting them for A. You know, we've got one sitting B just for a little bit of defense and one sitting
30
mid.
seconds left.
I mean, you look at this, right? You have the deadlock on the site. With
Oh,
the
but B does get... Oh, never mind. Hold on.
It's even now.
It is even. That was a very quick turn of events. V getting both utilities. A suppression and
10 seconds left.
a grenade chucked on them. Getting the plant down just before anything happening. One player left though. Can he pull off a clutch? No, he can't. Brocky chipping him off.
Was that the new Vandal finisher?
That is, and I love it.
That looks really cool.
Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Sorry, it looks like Rick and Morty Portal.
It does, doesn't it?
All right, 10-6, Club Penguin side. They're playing a lot better on defense than they were on Lotus. You know, they needed to get a bit of a warm up. Ever since they switched sides on Lotus, they've just been a constant playmaker. You know, they're not making too many wrong decisions. They're spreading out nicely, kind of focusing on areas that they're expected to go. You see, like 3 sitting on B, while 3 Club Penguin players sitting on B, while the whole team of NX is also sitting B. They're expecting it, and then it lets the other guys rotate back in.
What a shock dart. That was some good damage there.
Oh! Nico getting saved. V getting a nice shot off.
Down B.
This smoke is not a good position for one to be sitting in.
Zhuan!
Oh, Zhuan is on one, but Yu getting it off. Yu getting M4 as well.
I think Please is going to be kicking himself after that. He hit him 149.
That is... Oh, I would be absolutely fuming. Brocky getting Zhuan, though.
Cover going out.
I noticed that none of them play healers, either. I'm not seeing a lot of
because-
healing plays. Oh, 3 HP on Brocky. That is an unfortunate position. Yep.
Ambitious
just
TP
able to...
there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that Brocky was thinking with that TP.
Just a little gamble, you know?
Yeah.
If they're there, maybe I win. But
Yep, looks like Spike's about to go off. Everyone's retreating, making sure to save their guns. Good round from NX's side though. They were able to hold them off really well. Nico not able to get out of the zone quick enough. But I'm I'm still liking what I'm seeing from NX, especially from that round. That round was maybe a morale booster. I feel like they're kind of, you know, throughout this game, they're trying to pick what Club Penguin do and start to find the weaknesses in that area.
Yeah.
Because once you find a team's weakness, it's over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I mean, teams can adapt, man. It's not, you know, that's the beauty of Valorant. It's multiple rounds. And look at that. Big fast play coming
Oh,
in. Please gets one.
A bit of a trade there. Nico getting please getting you. Chibs getting KO. A lot of trading going on.
Last man standing though.
Yeah,
LBBD.
never mind. That was a quick round for Club Penguin, sitting at 7-11. Hey, I've seen this before.
We've seen this before.
I'm getting deja vu.
Somebody talk about slushies.
Somebody make a joke about Slurpees. We'll go viral.
7-11. This is, I mean, that was a very good round by the side of Club Penguin.
I'm hoping Club Penguin wins this round. So that means we can get a third round out because these teams are very entertaining to watch play.
Yeah, I mean, you know, as weird as it is to say, they kind of have similar playstyles. They're both very fast and loose with their sort of playing. So,
Yu sitting up top.
Oh!
But please is having to face off against all 4 of them right now. Oh,
good.
What a flash! What a flash!
Oh!
But so unfortunate. Oh, I hate when that happens to me. Just a lucky shot there. Oh, M4 getting a quick shot off on Jet.
Oh!
And another through the smoke.
smoke.
Jinx, you owe me a can of Coke. Bit of paranoia.
One enemy remaining.
Another one.
And for you, get another. Why not?
Oh, unable to get another, but Chibs sweeps Nico under the rug. You know, like a piece of dirt that you don't want to clean up.
Match point.
Yeah,
Match
now it's
point,
7-12.
Club Penguin, 7-12. We're gonna need a big difference from NX right now if they want to confirm their win for the second round. But I feel like Club Penguin have found their rhythm. You know, like you said, a veteran team. They've been around for 2 years. They know what works.
Yeah, especially because you don't see this a lot, especially.
And they've got the chemistry too. They've got
especially
the chemistry.
especially in challenges. You don't see teams sticking around that long. What very often happens is, you know, players will swap around, teams, you know, they'll move around a lot. But Club Penguin, their core has just stayed together for a good while now. So these guys will know how to play with each other.
Yeah. They all know their play styles. It's not like they're asking them to do stuff that they're not comfortable with. They all play and adapt to each other's play styles, which is very important for a team.
Yeah, for
Rocky
sure.
and Schwan having a bit of a one-on-one right now.
Shadows traveling.
Looks like it's going to be another A fight. The rest of NX coming through. Wanted to pile a bit of pressure. Nico kind of going off into the mid area.
I mean, they're not able to get through. Look at this. They put it in all their util, but yeah.
Oh,
look at this.
KO ult.
Oh,
And they've chipped them off. They have chipped them off.
Spike planted.
Damn.
Flawless
What a change in that round. It looked like it was more so Club Penguin sided, but then that ult popped off and it just changed everything.
Yeah, when that ult just disables, you know.
Comp players
so much
really
defense.
rely on their abilities. So
Yeah, especially on defense with the double sentinel setup as well. This the reason that they run double sentinel is purely to deny this KO because this KO is so powerful when you can deny the
but
sentinels.
if that KO gets his ult off, it's done.
Yeah.
Once the first 2 eliminations came through, I'm like, okay, it's done.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you going big, they're getting 2.
All right, Club Penguin has spread out a little bit more.
Oh,
What a shot from Please, though. A bit of a spray just to make sure nothing happened there.
You're just backing off.
Yeah,
just
everyone's
chilling.
kind of calmed down a little.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to calm down when you get picked off that early. You just have to slow down the round, see if the defense makes any mistakes. These guys, Club Penguin, they're gonna play relaxed, man. They're gonna chill out.
Right
They know that they're sitting at match point right now. They need to wait for like a run from NX and just pick them off one by one.
You know what I mean? Now they're grouping towards A here.
V has performed very nice this game though. 18 and 11, while Juan is sitting on 16 and 18. The top player on the other team is going negative. That is an interesting sight. Oh, but Please does go down.
Whole team is going negative, in fact. So.
That's not a sight you want to see.
No, it's definitely not. I said before, stats aren't everything. Oh!
Oh! Hey!
Nico
with the 2-piece. Oh, and they just get the plant off before the end of the round. It's now a 2v3. Club Penguin.
Yeah, but they do have the Steel Garden available. I don't know if they want to invest it yet.
Oh, a couple
LBBD
tags. Yu picks up Chibs. Okay, V. Love to see that. Yeah, gonna have to get rid of that door. Only 41 bullets left. Not many chances left until the end. Yep. And that's another round to NX, 9 and 12. Club Penguin just can't seem to get that final bit through. They're playing really well, but it seems that they're just messing up in the final areas of the match.
That may be true, but hey, it doesn't matter now when you got 5 ults. I think this is what they've been waiting for. They've been waiting for all their ults to come online and just finish it with a big, you know.
Like when NX did the
quadruple ult, you know, to get to round 12.
I'm hoping that Club Penguins see the vision and just pop off from there. Okay, yep, there's one.
It's a bit far though.
Oh, it does get a little bit of a hit on LB.
Gets it.
Oh, unfortunate. Again.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, that doesn't go as they planned.
That's not that's not a fun area. You don't want to be on the opposing end. Oh god. 10 and 12, a bit of a comeback happening.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, 3 rounds in a row. This is not what you want to see, but that was an eco round.
It's been more than 3 rounds in a row. I feel like it's been a couple more. All right, Club Penguin calling a timeout. They're realizing the stakes that are at hand here.
I mean, you can hold tab and check. I mean, it is 3 rounds in a row.
Is it?
Yeah, hold tab and check. There's 3 rounds towards attack in a row.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry, I haven't done this.
It does kind of feel. Yeah, it feels kind of.
It feels like that. It feels like it's been going on longer, their little winning streak, but it seems that, like, based on the win rates there, because NX did have a 3-game winning streak before, then it went Club Penguin side for 3, then 1-1-1, 2, then 3 again. So you're noticing a pattern. I'm seeing a pattern.
Man, I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, look at it. Club Penguin. No. Look, no. Listen. All right. So Club Penguin 1-2. Then there was 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. You know, it's kind of repeating itself. It's repeating. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
Viewers at home, if you have any idea what this guy is talking about, shoot a message in chat, man. Because somebody please explain it to me.
Y'all don't understand what I'm pulling through right now. I'm seeing things that you guys can't. No, I have a feeling this round is going to be Club Penguins right now. Watch. I'll put money on it.
You'll put money on it? How much? Oh, you still want to put money on it?
I would like my words stricken from the record.
Yeah, please, just getting caught out there.
Please just don't be the first blood kill.
Cover going out.
Sensor down.
Club Penguin are definitely
trick.
playing a lot more defensive than they normally are. They're all two sitting on point.
Yeah, and they still have this Killjoy lockdown. I mean,
oh, M4 getting you.
Nowhere to run.
Calls off the ult a bit early.
They're backing off.
Chibs.
Yeah, Nico lurked all the way up through mid, so they're calling it off.
You gotta watch that flank. You gotta watch that flank, dude.
Yeah, I mean, that being said, Brocky, look at this position. He is spotted though.
Oh, a 3v1 though. That's
30 seconds.
Nico.
Bad situation.
He's still there.
Nico, but V picking off Nico just before he could do any more damage. Does need to quickly rotate to get back to his teammate.
This is gonna be a tough round here.
Ooh,
Yep, right.
Juan picking him off. But V going back to that exact same spot.
Yeah, no outlines as well. We're playing. We are
Ooh.
POV Juan right now.
Yep.
Good flash.
That was a brilliant play from NX right now. 11 and 12. Wow. All right, 4 games in a row. This is the one that counts right now.
Yeah, I mean, 11-12. This is where NX managed to bring it back. Hopefully, you know, they've kind of... Club Penguin have kind of spaced out the use of their ults. They haven't really used them in tandem that well. So now all we have left is the Euro ult. So
I'd love to see what's just going through these players' heads right now. Just try and connect with them.
hey yo.
You know what I mean. Alright, it looks like NX are very heavy attacking A, but KO dropping off with the spike a little, just kind of holding back, not want to be the first one going through the door.
Yeah, lockdown does go down.
Go lockdown. What a play though, that'll bring a lot of them out. What placement too, that covers all the defenders' areas.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
that's pretty stock standard placement. Nice KO knife.
What nice knife, yeah, what a throw. One player detained. Brocky goes down, Chibs gets one back. Oh, but Chibs getting on down to 11 health. Please is holding off that tree area.
Spike planted.
Oh, the
Yeah,
nice little sit making him kneel right there. But, you know,
Oh,
please, with
Please
the
is
ult
getting-
comes out.
Please is getting a little cold out right now.
Oh.
Oh, just gets picked off. 1v2 against an Odin.
One enemy.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Overtime.
We're in
5
OT.
wins in a row.
Switching sides.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta hope
Overtime.
that NX don't continue this, even though they are on the defender
Club
side
Penguin
now.
have been on match point for so long. 6 rounds they've been on match point. Oh lord, you start to feel bad. You know that you can tell that they're just so close, and there's the slight little missteps that happen, and then it all falls apart.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think that Club Penguin can improve on anything that they're doing, or is it purely just NX gods?
I mean, there's always something to improve. I mean, NX, they've shown that gods can be slain, man. Like, we are in the realm of God of War here, and you know, looks like NX.
Okay, good TP. Getting into the thick of it, but
Wow, what a spam!
yeah, LB really relying on that Odin.
Yeah, please, I can hear him shouting through his headset right now as we speak.
Bomb grenade out.
But look at this, man. They're kind of
NX got their big brothers on the controller.
Spike
Yeah.
down B.
Oh, Club Penguin and
Look
not
at
having
this
a good
Odin,
time
though.
right now, but it did get one back with Brocky.
Spike planted.
Yeah, it is now 2v3.
Oh, Nico really hoping that someone's sitting in that corner, wasting an entire mag. Only got 2 mags left. I keep forgetting that they can't see what we see.
Yeah.
Oh, Brocky getting one back. It's now 2v2, 2v1.
They saw him. They saw him. Yeah, look at this. Look how.
One enemy.
Oh, and
Nice.
V coming through, bringing Club Penguin back to match point.
Yeah, good comeback
Switching
there.
sides.
2v3.
Match point.
All right, I have sensed a little bit of a change in Club Penguin's play style right there. Instead of really trying to push forward and look for the angles, they're waiting for NX to pop on through, and hoping that their reaction time is quicker.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, going against the spray and pray of LB with the Odin, but LB does still have the Odin. Bought another one.
Barrier
This guy
deployed.
loves Odins.
He does.
I mean, it can come in useful. Look at that. You can just destroy that wall so quickly. That deadlock wall is basically. You just chucked away 400 credits, man.
Exactly. When you know that a player has an Odin, you really don't want to be standing behind any
Oh,
walls,
that's bomb
but
down.
please.
Spike down B.
Portal closed.
Quick little flash play over there.
Beautiful angle taken from Please, though. With Spike down, right in the midst of enemy territory, but no one's keeping an eye on it. No one's making sure that it doesn't get taken. Yeah, Nico manages to grab it and walks back out.
Yeah,
I feel like he would have decided. I feel like the better decision would have been to keep an eye on the Spike. Yeah.
Probably not when it's that deep. They definitely would have been punished if they decided to go for the spike and hold it there. Because that Omen paranoia is just so powerful. It's so easy to just get
Not ready yet.
completely destroyed by it.
Cover going out.
Oh, putting you in a bit of trouble here.
30 seconds.
But it is going to be a 4v1 in this tree area. Does not know it.
Oh!
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, that's...
Nailed.
Oh, Juan
Trying to
getting
get one as
V.
well.
V.
It's a scramble to get the bomb planted down.
Yep. They do manage 3v3. KO
Cheers.
on a slither of health.
One
M4,
enemy
M4 again. Can they pull it off? It seems like they have. They will defuse,
14.
and Club Penguin will take the second round. Wow, what a game! That was
Defenders
exciting. I'm getting chills.
Hey, 1 minute you're sweating, the other minute you're getting chills.
I'm on a roller coaster of emotions right now. I'll tell you that.
Back and forth game, man.
Yes, sir. All right, Juan getting MVP. And then Nico getting a 22 and 21. Wow. That is a lot of deaths. But Club Penguin just pulling it through at the very end. You know, they started off strong, then fell off.
Yep, and they did manage to close, but they did manage to close it out. That's what matters in the end. Coming into the next map, we do have Sunset, and you know we have basically nothing from the side of Queen. We don't know what Club Penguin is going to play. We have seen some teams in VCT. They have been choosing to run the Viper. That Viper orb on B main has been so powerful, but we know exactly what they're going to run on Sunset. They're going to run this. They're going to run this breach. Well, from the side of NX, they're going to run this breach. They're going to run Omen, Cypher, Sova, Neon. That's exactly what I'm expecting right now, because that is what they have played in the past.
And this was just a randomly picked map, was it? Wasn't it?
This was the decider. So after everybody eliminated all the other maps, this is what was left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, looks like, are we going to a break? Or are we straight to...
Oh.
Yeah, all right. Looks like we will be going to a quick little break, and then we will be coming back with you with Sunset. Hopefully, it will be as a banger of a match as these other two. So, yeah, we'll see you guys later.
Yep. See you guys soon. Welcome back, everybody, to round 3 of the challenges. That was, I don't even know what to say against that last match. It was exciting. It was emotional. One of the best games of Valorant I've ever watched. What do you think, Rock?
I mean, yeah, that was a solid round of Valorant. It was close, and then it wasn't close, and then it was close again. I mean, like, what more can you ask from a round, man? It was pretty short as well. You'd never want to see the rounds that go on to like 20, 20 to 22. Nice little close game, I'd say. That brought us, most importantly, that brought us into map 3.
But what do you think we can expect from Sunset? It's a neutral ground. What are you thinking is going to happen?
Yeah, I mean, NX have kind of been playing the stock standard comp, Breach, Omen, Cypher, Sova, Neon. I wouldn't be surprised if they play this again. Looks like Clove is being hovered. Oh, they chose the Clove instead, which is interesting. Interesting choice over Omen.
We do
Clove,
get a healer, though. We do get a healer from M4U. First healer of the day.
Yeah, Sage. I would say the healer part is kind of secondary, weird as it is to say, even though it's a signature ability. Her most important ability is definitely the wall. The wall is like the most impactful ability because there's so many interesting things you can do with it, right? Especially like even I wouldn't call anybody in Valorant like a sort of healer class, Everybody's kind of like they just have healer. They just happen to be healers,
Yeah.
Like Sky, I don't think anybody would call Sky a healer, even though she can heal the whole team.
Wait, is my microphone loud enough, guys? Just double checking. Is it loud enough or is it really quiet?
It sounds loud enough to me.
I'm gonna turn it up just a tiny bit.
Yeah, why not? Drown me out, right?
No, that's not at all. Not at all.
Drown me out when we're trying to talk over each other. He wins.
I got to assert dominance.
Yeah, Nico and this Clove will be an interesting choice here. Especially because I don't think we've seen this before. Yeah, looking back at my notes, we definitely haven't seen this Clove being played from the side of NX yet. But it'll be interesting to see how they decide to play this. Shran as well, hopping off of the duelist role, going back to a sentinel. You do see this a lot, famously, Ye went from. Oh, I suppose he was a chamber player, but he had a solid jet as well. Went to playing Killjoy and the like, Demon 1 as well. Went from playing jet, going back to the sentinel sort of style.
All right, please going back to the Raze ways.
I mean, yeah, Raze is just traditionally strong on this map.
Lots of areas for rotation with the satchel as well.
Yeah, Nade's really good as well.
Drop in a smoke.
You can catch a lot of people out, but it does seem like a full-scale attack in the middle from Club Penguin.
Yeah, I mean that's what that wall is strong for. You can see that wall just completely separated both sides. That being said, though,
Spike down B.
Okay,
right on
even
you.
grounds right now, though. 3v3, both all kind of on similar health. Brocky disconnected.
That's gonna be a tech pause.
Oh, reconnected. Never mind. Okay, 2v1. B has shown to be strong in these 2v1s.
Yeah, but that being said, is 33 health enough to be strong? Like he
Ag-
needs to get
against
both
nearly
here.
full health, both
30
players.
seconds.
Oh, yeah, the concussion was the end of it.
No more to oppose.
All right, first round's at NX.
Very unfortunate disconnection by Brocky there. Just wrong, wrong time. Looks like we are gonna get a pause here. Just double checking with the teams, everything's all right.
Yep.
But if everything's good, we should be moving on to the second round.
Should be.
And yep,
Okay,
looks like
yep,
we're
they're
both
ready.
good.
They are ready.
I mean, not much. Sorry from the classic side. Not much to talk about when you're only one round in. You got a tech pause.
Yeah.
Where's Sunset set? Oh, that's
So where is
but
Sunset set?
where is
Yeah.
Sunset set? Like, where is it geographically? It looks, obviously it looks European. I'd say it's like, oh, is it European though? This could be very easily South American. That looks very, the hills look very South American, I have to say.
South. Are you playing GeoGuessr right now?
I am. I'm seeing
Alright.
how well the Valorant, the map team have put into their GeoGuessr. Seeing if they got their blue license plates up there.
Alright, hopefully we start to see more of a strong attack from Club Penguin. Like we've seen before, very strong in attack, but Sunset is a very tricky map for both sides. I'm not really sure whether it's coded in any specific way. Rocky taking a lot of health off.
For you.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't really matter when you have the Sage.
When you have
That
the
being
Sage, everything's alright.
This is surprising. We do have, I mean, pistol round was lost on Sunset, and that's the first pistol round lost
Yeah.
by the side of Club Penguin. So, quick flash coming through. Yep. It's one. It looks like they will be held off here.
One
Very
enemy
nice play by.
Spike down.
Oh, V gets two though, but
Yeah.
Yu getting three with the help of the breach.
You can't complain with that. You can't complain. That was a quick, easy, very strategic round right there. You know?
Yeah, good little few, good little micro plays there, getting the flash in for the Neon and then just sliding in with the Bulldog. What more can you ask? That's a
Neon
solid
is such
round from the side of the neck.
Neon is such a dangerous agent though. If someone knows how to play Neon, they could be easily the most dangerous one on the match.
Yeah, for sure. That being said though, looks like we are going to see a B hit coming through.
Perhaps. Yep, that does look like a full scale B.
And Yu just coming in with the Neon ult. Oh, that is not what you want to see. M4U goes down.
LB rotating around, getting a shock dart out, not doing much with it though. Ooh. Please an LB just having a bit of a one-on-one action right there.
Let's get spotted. Has to run.
Oh, gets spotted. Yep. Alright.
One enemy remaining.
3v1. Very unfortunate situation. Yep, and it's gone again.
Yeah, I mean, 3 rounds in a row.
3-0.
Yeah, they only had Sheriffs there and maybe a Guardian or two. I'm surprised they managed to retake that so well.
I'd be starting to panic a little bit if I'd be starting to panic a little bit if I was Club Penguin right now.
Yeah, it's not a round you want to see lost there. And, Ascent, that momentum, it was definitely favoring Club Penguin when the map started. But coming, towards the tail end of that, NX definitely started to make some really good adaptations.
Yeah. But I'm really hoping for I'm really hoping for a nice little comeback, because comeback plays are so nice to watch. But it is also cool to see how a team can be so dominant one game, not dominant the next, and then back on top again, just like NX have been playing. For a team that's so young, but so well skilled going against a really, really experienced team, it's a great matchup to be watching. Oh, getting a couple shots off on B though. We have been focusing on LB for a while though. I noticed that the camera hasn't really changed.
My eyes are down.
Oh, manages to cancel the plant there. That is crucial.
Oh, what was LB doing there? Knifing at them.
It's a 2v2. This has turned very dangerous.
Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
2v1 again with Brocky at the end of it. Oh, but Brocky gets that. Brocky gets you.
Yeah, and Sheriff only 1 bullet to his name.
30 seconds left.
Oh. Oh, 15 health. Oh.
Shadows.
Power play.
Oh, what a timing.
Oh.
Manages to sneak off. Is he aware though?
Oh. What can we expect? Oh my god, he just manages to get around the corner. Yeah, no, that's going to be a wrap.
Yeah, and
Unfortunate. They both just kept going past each other, and the breach manages to pick off Brocky at the very end, getting a nice 4K.
Yeah, that was definitely a game of timings there. Just Nico, or not Nico, sorry. The breach there. I believe his name is Sen E, according
Sen
to
E.
yeah. It's Sen E07. I'm maybe
Alright,
that spells something. Maybe
we're gonna call him Sen.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you've got a new name, Sen.
Yeah, that is not a bad round from the side of Club Penguin. Definitely some interesting ideas going on there. Look at please there.
Oh. Yeah, please just getting quickly picked off at the end, not doing any damage towards the Neon. Rushed in way too quickly against, you know, a strong defensive side right now.
Yeah, the Gecko Flash, a little bit mistimed there. That would have been a kill.
Oh, getting
M4
Brocky off. M4 going, picking up LB. Ooh, big concussion. Oh, Chip is picking up you. Club Penguin are just circling around, just converging on them. Chib's picking off Sen.
Yeah, they're feeling themselves now.
Hopefully this is the change that we've been wanting to see. M4 picking off Nico. Now it's just Schwan. Chib is holding that angle. Ooh, just missing the concussion though. They're all peeking that one angle. Alright, a little bit of tagged health. Not much to worry. Never mind, that is fully to worry about. Alright, Club Penguin with their first one back. 4-1.
Yeah, I mean, this map as well, this is such... I mean, it's kind of like Ascent. You got the very open mid there, lots of mid fights to be had. So I wouldn't be too surprised if they start playing this like they do Ascent. Get maybe trying some ideas as well. But what's the most, you know, the biggest thing is...
Oh my days, I'm so smart. I was not on the observer camera. I've just been I've been following the one player and I was blaming Pi in my head because I'm going like, bro, he's not moved off this one guy. Oh, I feel so bad.
Bit of caster fault there. Happened to me before.
I'm so upset.
But yeah, look at this.
Getting some early aggression against Neon right there. Oh, but Please goes down again. It seems that Please has been the constant area for First Bloods. If we just look at this, yeah, 6 deaths. M4 taking a bit of damage, gonna heal themselves though. Oh, Brocky through the smoke, getting a nice headshot on LB.
Yeah, now look, they're coming back towards A because they want to use the res, right?
Yeah.
The resurrection, so powerful, but you know,
it can also be a bit of it, but can also really tell the others where they are.
This one's coming out.
Full scale assault. They've kind of split off in 2 different directions on A.
Yeah, 3 ults invested so far. This has been a very.
It doesn't look like Raze is going to be able to. Oh, Raze does manage to just use their ult. Make sure it's not wasted.
Oh, M4
with a nice headshot. Again! 2 headshots in a row before
we got to get the bomb planted though.
Misses the paranoia. Please is planting. 5 seconds left. Managed to get it off. 2v4. Ooh, Brocky.
No peeking.
Drop out.
Nico gets spotted there.
Okay. Nico picking up chips there. Okay, another one.
This is losable. Nico with the overhealth here.
Ooh, never mind. V with the quick headshot on Nico makes it 4-2. Okay.
Yep.
We like to see Club Penguin wanting to get back on the rise. Maybe just needed a bit of warm up after that break, you know?
Yeah, nice little idea there. You know, they start out A, they lose a player, but so they make some noise somewhere else and try and get NX to get off that site, and they manage to just clear it out, grab the res.
I liked what Club Penguin did there when they were finishing off that last attack on A. They split off into 2 directions. So that means they couldn't look both sides, especially since there were so little defenders at A at that time.
Yeah, for sure.
It was a very smart play that I feel like they could pull off again if they're lucky later on in the game. But it looks like they're mainly trying to focus on that mid B, trying to maybe look towards B.
Yeah, M4U though.
M4 and Juan having their own little kerfuffle right now.
Oh,
But Juan
3
just
body
gets
shots.
them.
Where is
20 health, though. That is not a situation you want to be in. Especially in the early game. Oh, Juan gets chips, though. Yep, please gets on the kill board.
Spots Nico as well. They know he's here.
Yep, Rocky planting. 3v3. XN do have the advantage though on health. Literally just, but they do have a slight advantage on health and ults.
Here we go. Shock it.
As I say. Oh, didn't
Rocky,
check
bro.
your corners. You didn't check your corners. But they still managed to get it nonetheless. That is important though. You have to check your corners, especially if you're on an ult like that when you can move so fast.
Thrifty.
Thrifty.
Yeah, a lot of money saved there. You know, UU, I believe, only on a stinger. And yeah, I think the crucial point there was M4U just unluckily missing a couple shots and Tran getting his few sheriff shots straight through the cage, getting the ult popped off as well. Thanks, courtesy of M4U's dead body.
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing from M4U though. M4U is, being a really strong Sage right now, able to play the healer, but also able to play a duelist. Duelist Sage on the loose.
Yeah, of course, because
They're very aggressive in their, and we have seen time and time again. M4's aim is very good. Obviously, he can have a bit of scuffs at times, but everyone has scuffs.
Watch out.
All right. You kind of in a 2v2 area. Please getting a lot of damage done to them.
Yeah, and I mean, the lack of a drone right now is really hurting Club Penguin. They can't clear out this A space, whatever they try and do. So all they've been resorting to is this mid to B idea.
They loved that. I feel like that one of them should have picked Sova. Yeah, they played really well with the drone. They were able to scout out very nicely, but without it, they're going in blind every time. Ooh. Lost focus on the nice headshot from B, but not able to pull it off. 6-2 to XN.
Go, go, go.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
Club Penguin calling a timeout. This is a good area to call a timeout. Get a bit of rest, calm down a little, and reevaluate your strategies.
yeah, this is definitely the spot to call a timeout. They've looked completely lost on their attack. I mean, they can't even take A space properly. You could see their please was just trying to get that A space, but he kept getting damaged by the side by the person on elbow.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, ping's coming out as well on on A side. I think they realized that they can't. It's ridiculously hard for them to go up A. So I think they're just making a few ideas right now, trying to figure out how to do that. Because again, Cypher on this map, even after the rework, he's still very strong on B. That Cypher, the Cypher tripwire, especially they don't have a Sova on this map. Sova can counter Cypher by having those shock darts just shock the tripwires. That's a big reason why Cypher wasn't played for a long time, because Sova was so prevalent in the meta. But
XN both having Cypher and a Sova, that is vision beyond anything that we could see. This is really beautiful. I love this map. It's a beautiful looking map. I love
it's really nice. I still don't like it.
it. You're still gonna hold a grudge against it.
Yeah, I'd never like this map, man. My lowest win rate map. I hate this map. I don't get it. I don't get it.
So post timeout predictions, what are you thinking for each team?
I mean, they're going to be trying their idea again before with M4U on B, 4 towards A, trying to flush out UU.
It does seem like they're pushing XN a bit back.
And look, instantly chill. They've got the rotates over now.
Yeah, they're heading back towards their spawn and heading towards B again. They really love B side.
Another lucky headshot by Joanne there. Well, sometimes that's all you need.
Nice tripwire area as well as you're retreating.
Yeah, and rotates are starting to come in now. That being said though, please goes in.
Please. Not keeping their head up.
Oh.
But immediately back down. Alright, 4v2, but Gecko on the tiniest bit of health. How is he alive?
Yeah, if M4 you can survive here, you can definitely just heal the Gecko.
100%. Oh, unlucky there. Got 3 shots off on the body and not killing him.
I believe it was only 2. 3 shots should have killed him.
We are getting a
now they're
defusal
sticking
right
it
now.
on.
They're sticking it.
They're sticking it.
Oh, literally just, dude. That is so unfortunate.
Yeah, NX were very close to that. That Omen smoke.
Yeah, God.
Very nicely, just in time. Just decayed and they're able to get the peak.
Wow.
Long series of maps, man. It's tiring.
But it's so fun. I'm having a lot of fun, and I hope everyone else in the audience is having fun as well.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic few maps so far. Look, similar idea here. M4U just holding it down.
3 on this one corner.
I mean, yeah, they should know that UU is in this general vicinity,
but they have turned away and walked away.
Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna ignore it for now. Go towards A.
If you could kind of pick out any player that's playing right now, who do you think would deserve to be sitting in a tier 2 spot right now?
Honestly, none of them. Tier 2 is, and I'm not saying that to be mean or anything, but tier 2 is ridiculously hard to get to. I mean, it all, you know, recently I casted a game that was also tier 3, similar to this. You know, we had one maybe prospect that was he dropped 40 kills in a pro game, and even then I'd say he's like a tier 2 like prospect. I wouldn't say he's like Chips gets one.
Chips almost popping off a 2-piece, but it's another bad situation for Club Penguin. 1v3 and not able to pull off the clutch.
Yeah, as I was going on, tier 2 is really hard to make it, especially in Valorant tier 2. I'll say it, Valorant tier 2 is not that well supported. It doesn't have, you know, there's a lot of money being lost in tier 2 Valorant. You're doing it for, you know, the love of the game.
For the love of the game, yeah.
Yeah. So, but for a lot of people, like, you know, dedicating, I already know like how much time these players have. And you can see it as well in how they play. They've dedicated so many of their hours.
They've dedicated a lot of their lives to this, you know?
Yeah, just learning how to play this game. I mean,
especially, who was it? Someone being number 27 in the Pacific region?
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard. Oh, nice little play there.
Oh, wait, that's Yu. Never mind, I thought that was M4. Oh, I read it wrong. Yu getting a quick double. They're already down 2. They're already down 3. Oh, 1v4.
Shivs with the movement though.
Take flight.
Breaks the drone. Has to chill though.
But
he's coming up behind him.
From the behind, wallbang headshot. What can you do about it? 8-3.
Yep.
Last round before the switch.
Alright, this is the round where you want to spend all those remaining points. You ain't keeping them. So go all out, ball out. Get that pair of Jordans you've been wanting.
Yeah, for sure.
What could Club Penguin be doing better? I feel like right now they, you know, even though they're on attacker, they kind of need to hold. They kind of need to hold off a little bit more. I feel like they're pushing forward too quickly.
Yeah, I mean, these pushes have kind of been a little bit problematic. I mean, I think that comes down to having the Sage, right? And it's a little bit tough to make these pushes with the Sage. You don't really have proper flank utility.
Yeah, you are losing a lot of utility by having a healer. And I feel like the healing hasn't... the healing factor hasn't really come into play yet. I haven't seen a lot of
Spike
healing going
down
on.
A.
Yeah, it never does come into play. When you're at this level, people are just getting headshots, man. They're not getting, you know?
It's not common for body shots to happen, and there we go, 9-3 before the swap.
No peeking.
Switching sides.
I mean, we did see this before, 10-2.
We did. So, but now, Club Penguin are defending. If they want to stay in this, they need to really change up a tactic, because the tactic that they're doing right now isn't working. It worked for a couple of rounds, but it's not working a lot. They need a major shift in the way that they're playing right now, because XN are just pummeling them right now.
I mean, the major shift has come already, man. Switching to defense, that's a major shift. Sometimes that's all you need.
But based on how they play defense on Lotus, do you think... Because Lotus is kind of a similar map to Sunset, kind of.
I wouldn't say so.
Oh, Chibs
Lotus-
already picks off Yu though, at the very start of the round.
Yeah, Lotus is... I mean, Lotus has the triple side. Like, I don't...
Oh, Zhuan getting Brocky very quickly, though.
Cage triggered.
Good
Oh,
nade. from
grenade
that. That
off.
deals a lot of damage.
Alright, one grenade kill, though. Oh, please getting one more. Please getting 3, and wow. Very quick game from Club Penguin there, coming up to 9-4.
Man, our observer didn't have to do please dirty like that, man. He was whipping a couple shots there. Had to do a quick tactical reload.
Alright, XN might have gotten a bit shaken up there. They're like, whoa, what the hell just happened? But, we'll see what...
I mean, that's a good little pistol. So that means that, you know, out of all the pistols, out of the 6 pistols so far, Club Penguin have won 5 of them.
5 of them, yeah.
Which is
they do
really...
dominate during the pistols, as you can tell, and that means they get that early boost ahead into the next rounds.
Yeah, I mean, you can see this Guardian, Spectre, Spectre. Like, this is what you want to see.
While the rest are still running Classics and Sheriff.
Yeah.
Why run Classics? Are Classics that good?
They are really good for that price. And also, you do need to remember, you need to buy util next round.
Fair.
So a lot of these characters, like, you know, Clove, they need to buy util for, obviously, for the smokes and stuff like that.
Util
Breach
is
as well.
important, especially in a competitive scene like this. Utils are important.
Yeah. It looks like
Oh,
they will be coming out
Chips
now.
is coming around, but he doesn't expect him to be there. Oh,
Oh!
Quick. Juan
manages to get the kill though. Yeah.
It is even now. No, it's not. Please goes down. 3v2.
I mean, this ain't great. This is not
Spike
great.
planted.
Could be an end to Club Penguin's time here.
Yeah, quick little anti-eco there. This is going to be rough if they lose this one.
Oh, M4 getting a quick one, but now it's a 1v. Ooh, getting to halfway on the defusal.
Ooh,
10-4.
nice little anti-eco there.
That little spray into the smoke while he was defusing, that kind of sealed his fate. Because once he came out of that smoke, they were going to have eyes on him like an eagle.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, this... I mean, it's been a tough few It's been a tough few rounds so far. That was not a great... And that's not what you want to see. You can see that Sage now.
That
Sage substitution. They're just walking up mid. Like, what can you do about it? There's no...
Trying to play a duelist Sage, you know, are heals much more important than having better util? I don't think so, especially...
Look at please, he's so low.
Yep.
Try and get the kill through the smoke.
Then Brocky. Then V as well.
Mopping them up.
Dropping like flies. Just getting shoved around. M4 going down now, only up to Gecko. Oh, Chib's getting a quick tag on him by... Yep, Team Ace. 11-4. Wow. We might not even get an overtime here. It might just be straight simple.
Yeah, I mean, this is very similar to what we saw in Lotus, you know?
Yep, I was just about to call it. Club
up.
Penguin should be starting a timeout right now. This is a dangerous situation to be in for Club Penguin. Especially for how well they've played on the other 2 maps. Now on Sunset, playing like this. And being on defense, which is not their strong suit, as we've seen in the past couple past 2 maps. Obviously, they played better on defense on Ascent, but I'm seeing the same defense that they showed on Lotus. You know.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of the similar, repeating mistakes that are going on right now.
Yeah, they keep
Mainly through. There's a big hole through mid.
Mm.
You can see a lot of the time these guys are just walking up their way through mid. They can't really do much about it.
Yeah, especially with mid being such an open area. If enough of the attacking players push through, and there's only like 2 defenders covering mid, they're gonna get wiped out easy. They need to try and maybe stop going mid or stop rushing down mid. Maybe hold mid in a different area.
Yeah, definitely. Just maybe relax a little bit,
Calm down. You're on defense. You can take a breath.
Let them come to us.
Exactly. Because I feel like that's what would make defense good. If they spread out their defense like they're doing now. They've kind of spread out their defense. Except for Sage that's going mid. Once you spread out your defense a little bit more, you're kind of covering all bases and holding back. Holding back is so important. Chips does get a quick kill though.
Please, please, please. He's getting chased down. Nade stops it all though.
Nade
Keeps it even.
Nade stops the attack. 4-4.
Yeah, they're choosing to continue
Neon
this
does
hit.
pick up the Vandal though. Please does get spotted hiding on point area. They know exactly where Please is. Oh, M4 getting a couple of tags on him. Oh,
Yeah,
please,
this
please
such a
just
bad
get
angle there.
gun down. You can't be in that corner once you get in that corner after being attacked. You're not leaving that corner because they're gonna have eyes on that corner. Oh, but M4 does manage to get
M4U.
Juan in the 1v1, but LB comes back through, finishing up.
Rocky is in the back here though. He has to get more than
Yep.
one. Yep, good trigger discipline.
Nice.
Player standing.
Oh, unlucky. Paranoia. Nice. Just needs to pick them off right now.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, almost. But now
Neil,
it is
you-
match point to XN.
Yeah, you was one shot
You
there.
sitting on a 17-11 game right now, while Chibs is sitting on 12-15.
Yeah, can't deny.
It's just
Sammy
been
as
dominant.
well.
It's been domination all round. From
Yeah, I mean, but on Ascent, we could see that we said, NX was all negative, but now we see that Club Penguin,
All
the
negative.
script's been flipped.
Do you think that there's a way back for Club Penguin, or do you think this is the final round?
I mean, you say that every time, and I always say that, there's always a way. You never know.
There's always a way.
But my answer will always be the same.
Never say never. I feel like Club Penguin really need to sit back here. Like, what Sage is doing right now probably isn't the best decision. Hitting on that mid area. Please going down very quickly.
Yeah, NX have been handling their aggression so well. They've been very...
Ooh, slight
You know.
tag on the Sage.
Running low.
You and Chibs having a little scuffle. Chibs managing to get him off. 4v3.
Spike planted.
Ooh, unlucky.
Last player
With the
standing.
blind there.
Yeah,
Alright, it's
1v4.
1v4. Oh, yep.
To run.
Ult's
It
coming
looks
out.
like this is the end. And your winners are XN. For such a new team, only been around for 4 days, not really knowing each other that much. They
I believe it's
performed-
NX.
NX. I've been saying XN. Have I been saying XN this whole time? I've been saying XN
Nope,
this whole
you've been
time.
saying NX. Or you're good all the way there.
Damn.
All the way
Well,
up until the
anyways,
end.
NX are the winners. And again, for such a young team, only being around for such a little amount of time, they came through and dominated. A 2-1 score at the very end.
Yeah, I mean they were definitely doing very well there. You can see their whole NX's whole roster is kind of sitting above Club Penguin, which is not really what you want to see.
For
So,
their players.
yeah, rough little map. I think if I was Club Penguin, I'd be going back to the drawing board here.
Try and
That-
get ready for the next tournament.
Yeah. I mean, that's it from us on the production side. I mean, that was a fantastic set again. What are your thoughts, man? I know this is like
That was-
this is the first few Valorant games you cast. That must have been a banger to get into.
It was a banger. I thought it was going to be, like once I saw what sides were on and once I saw like one team being full Radiance, I thought it was going to be a domination. I thought it was going to be 2-0 easy, done. But Club Penguin did manage to fight back, especially in that first round. They fought back, still lost the map, but they got close. Second map, won with overtime. It was a very entertaining game, but they just kind of lost that momentum in the last game. And they didn't fix their mistakes. They just kept doing the same thing that wasn't working. They kept running down mid. They kept pushing up into areas where they knew multiple people were going to be by themselves. I think, especially with Please, basically always being the first blood kill there, it just seemed like Please was, just kind of destined to be that first blood. Like 8 and 17. That's not a great scoreboard to have right there. You could tell that the whole Club Penguin team really struggled in that last game. Obviously their wins that they had were very good, especially I think that fourth one where they just kind of swept through. That was a good one. And if they kept doing that, I feel like they could have maybe tried to do a bit more of a comeback. But after that fourth round win, they went back to the area where they were losing. And that didn't really make a lot of sense to me. Just like, what works, you saw what works because it just happened. So keep doing that because they don't expect it. They don't expect you just to kind of hold off, wait for them. They just kept running through. You guys are playing defenders. Stop attacking.
Yeah, but what do we know? We're just casters, man.
Yeah, we're just casters. I'm gold. I'm gold.
High level analysis from the gold player.
High level analysis from the gold. Yep.
Yep. Genuinely, I agree with a lot of what you said. A lot of the sentiment of what you said. I think they weren't realizing that NX were just kind of they wanted them to be aggressive. They were setting up a lot of traps, a lot of defensive plays on the attack side, waiting for Club Penguin because they knew that they were going to get aggressive there. So I think, well played to both teams. Congratulations to NX on moving on. And that's gonna be it from us on the production side. So
thank you guys so much for coming through. We really appreciate it. Thanks for making my first casting experience awesome.
Yeah,
for Valorant. And I hope to be seeing all of you guys again and again and again.
All right. Yep. See you guys.
Till next time, guys.